Fala galera, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo deste canal. Eu me chamo Gabriel e no vídeo de hoje tem mais um vídeo react do canal Telet Animated, onde vamos ver a evolução do Conde Drácula. Mas antes de começarmos, eu gostaria de contar com o seu like e a sua inscrição no canal para me dar uma força e ative o sininho das notificações para não perder os próximos lançamentos. Bom, então é isso, sem mais enrolações, roda a vinheta!
Dracula is one of the most enduring movie characters in history, and each version has his own unique qualities. From the 1920s to the modern day, let's take a look at some of his most notable iterations. Animated. In Nosferatu, Count Dracula...
Nosferatu. Eles tiveram que mudar o nome porque eles não conseguiram os direitos autorais da obra.
Eyebrows, sharp front teeth, pointed ears, and long, unruly fingernails. He also occasionally sports a plump hat. He can become invisible, turn into a hyena, and control a mischief of diseased rats, although a sunny window can easily wipe him out. In the 1931 Universal film, a better dressed Dracula would appear, donning his signature medallion, slicked hair, occasional top hat, and iconic cape, which, despite action figures depicting as red, is actually gray in tone. This Drac has the ability to turn into an ugly bat and a wolf, although the wolf never appears on camera. He aims to kidnap a new disciple, but after laying down for a quick nap, he gets a wooden stake through the heart. Despite this setback, a plethora of films would follow in the series. But that's a story for another day. In Hammer's Horror of Dracula, a taller Dracula would make his debut. He rocks a black suit with a matching black cape, although in the sequels a red cape liner would be added. He lacks the ability to shapeshift, but is seemingly irresistible to women. That is until he's provoked and his eyes become bloodshot and his sharp fangs are revealed. Although this Drac is taken down by a makeshift cross, this series would continue for 8 more films. But we won't get into that right now. In Billy the Kid vs. Dracula, Drac sports an oversized bow tie, puffy cuffs, a top hat, a devilish goatee, and his cape has a fluffy collar. He's also fully immune to the sun, is able to turn into a fake-looking bat, and, like Nosferatu, can turn invisible. In this film, he usurps Billy the Kid's fiancée, only to be knocked out and staked with a metal spike. In Blackula, Count Dracula sports a blue military-style coat, ruffled jawbow, and a black cape with a gray liner. But this film focuses on Prince Mamuwalde, who attempts to partner with Dracula to end the slave trade, only for the Count to turn him into the undead, dub him Blackula, and lock him away. 200 years later, when he awakens, Blackula tosses on the Count's cape, and, when in attack mode, he appears more sickly and grows bushy facial hair. He searches for his lover reincarnated, but when she is slain, he commits suicide. However, in the sequel, he's brought back to life by magical voodoo. This time, his bow is less droopy, his lapel more triangular, and his cape has a maroon liner. He employs a voodoo practitioner to rid him of his vampirism, but she instead turns on him. In Bram Stoker's Dracula, Dracula dons red armor to fight in battle, but returns to find his lover dead, causing him to renounce God, which apparently turns him immortal. 400 years later, he rocks a red robe with artistic dragons on the side while wearing his hair in a double beehive style, and is also seen in a gold patterned robe. Furthermore, after a delicious meal, this Drac takes on a younger appearance. His more youthful attire consists of a gray suit with a fancy top hat, an all-black variation, a cream-colored suit, and a military-style uniform. He's also capable of transforming into a green mist, a wolf-like creature, a regular wolf, a man-bat, and a group of rats. In addition, he can withstand sunlight, command the weather, control animals, and also force push. Despite this variety of skills, he is ultimately sliced and stabbed, and then finally shown peace by his lover reincarnated. In 2004's Van Helsing, Dracula sports a long coat, heeled boots, earrings, a ponytail, and sometimes a bulky cloak, as well as a golden masquerade disguise. He's also able to transform into a bat creature with giant wings and a beautiful mane. He has hundreds of vampire offspring, but his happy family is interrupted by werewolf Van Helsing, who just so happens to be the one creature that can defeat Dracula. But this is, of course, just a sampling of the Bloodsucker, who appears in over 200 films. What's your favorite interpretation of Dracula? Let us know, so we can follow up with another Dracula animation in the future.
Então é isso, galera. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. E se gostaram, por favor, não esquece de deixar aquele like bacana aqui no vídeo e se inscreva aqui embaixo no canal. Mas não vai embora ainda, dá uma olhada nesses outros vídeos que vão aparecer aqui na tela final, beleza? Um grande abraço para todos e fui!